Hello everyone and welcome back. We are in London City in VR, inside the Quest 2, because I know that I haven't shown this on the channel for a while. I still love this headset, so I think it's about time we took a flight. And I've got all my settings actually today on Ultra, no clouds though, but we're in London, which is the PC breaker, and we're in the Robin DR400, which is one of my most favourite aircraft. Default birds, that is, in this sim. So we're going to take it for a bit of a joyride round London City. Now I've got my ASW locked at 27 frames per second with the Oculus Trig tool, and I've set it up exactly how my latest setup video that I've shown on the channel with the Quest 2, and I'll link that in the description below if you're interested. But yeah, I haven't really changed anything apart from the fact that I'm running Ultra settings just for the hell of it. I thought I'd try it. It probably won't be a good idea, but sod it, you got to try these things. Now I am going to overclock my computer soon and try that, because I think that will be really interesting. Right, mixture fully rich. And by the way, first thing I noticed when I loaded up the sim today was that all my controls, all my bindings, all my settings had been completely wiped, and I was back on the welcome screen again. So that was really annoying. So I spent the last half an hour getting everything set up, and I still haven't got everything right, which is pretty annoying, to be honest. I don't know why the sim has just decided to completely wipe all my settings. Really strange. I've had that a few times, but never mind. Right, here we go then. So start this baby up. That sounds absolutely beautiful. I have to say, there's a couple of birds in Microsoft Flight Simulator that I think they've paid more attention to. This is one of them. The TBM is another. Those, I think, have been around since the start of the sim, and they have refined them better than some of the other aircraft. For me personally, I would have been happy to have 5 aircraft of higher quality than the God knows how many we've got in the sim at the moment at a sort of lower threshold of fidelity. But let me know in the comments if you disagree, that's fine. It's democracy here on the channel. Put a bit of lighting in. I do like the lighting in this, even though we don't really need it. I've actually set the time and date to June, because I am so fed up with the murky, horrible crap weather in the UK. I want to see blue skies again and feel a bit of warmth on my skin through the VR headset. So with that being said, I think it's time for brakes off, and we're going to head to the active runway here. Ooh. Mouse in the way there. Okay, welcome back guys. I had to restart the flight because my toe brakes was not assigned, so I went straight off into the river, which was quite hilarious to watch, but never mind. I thought I would restart the flight again. Oh dear, right. Anyway, it is annoying when you have to spend half an hour even before getting into the air reassigning everything. Thank God DCS doesn't do that, because oh my god, the other day I spent about an hour basically redoing all of my modules since reinstalling it. By the way, DCS is fantastic in the Quest 2. I actually prefer it to the Reverb. The ASW seems to work better than in Microsoft Flight Simulator, which can be a bit jittery at times. But hey, you can get away with doing this when you lock it down really, really low. So welcome to London, guys. We're going to fly basically across the Thames. It's a shame the Dartford crossing hasn't been modelled. Oh, it's telling me off or something. Yeah, it's because there's a massive bridge that spans the Thames near Southend, and that's not modelled, which is a shame. But nevertheless, you can't have everything. So here we go then. Ultra settings. This is ridiculous. Very cheeky that I'm doing this, but what the hell. With photogrammetry on, of course. This is a really nice aircraft, by the way, for touring. In fact, you know what? I haven't even got my comms on. What a noob. So here we go. The photogrammic area starts just west of the airport of London City, and we're going to see if we can find St Paul's Cathedral, Wembley Stadium, We'll fly over the London O2 Arena, the Shard, maybe Big Ben, the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, you know, the usual London tour. Imagine you're in a top, you know, one of those London buses, and I'm your tour guide for the day. Right, so here we go. We're really low over London at the moment. As you can see here, we're about 600 feet. And a lot of people are saying that they are disappointed with the photogrammetry. I do understand where you're coming from. I think the data isn't as good as other areas. I'm not disputing that. But what I was disputing the other day is the fact that people are complaining about, I guess, the overall sort of quality of these world updates. I mean, I find them incredible that they are producing such, you know, wide and vast regions like America. I'm just currently flying over America at the moment on my world tour, and I can't believe, I'm astounded that I'm getting all this. I don't want to say the word free because I get told off in the comments, but they are free, guys. Okay, you know, you bought the sim for £60 or £120 in my case, and I'm probably going to get 1,000 hours in this sim, probably, you know, within the next year or so. I'm going to be flying this for God knows how many years. It's the deal of the century. It really is. A Orbex True Earth region can be anywhere up to about £50, you know, which is almost the price of the sim itself. So, you know, I think it's a fantastic deal we're getting here. You're more than welcome to disagree with me. As I said before, that's fine, you know, but there's no need to get high rate about it. We all have our opinions. Let's just keep it nice in the comments. Right, with that being said, we're over the Canary Wharf region, the financial district, which someone said in the comments won't be, you know, so well off in the future, given the coronavirus situation and Brexit and all the other stuff that's happening in the world. It's a crazy world we're living in right now. I do find though, guys, if your photogrammetry isn't working that well, okay, just fly over the area for a bit. I can already see already that it's actually looking better. Bearing in mind, my internet connection is pretty awful. I am surprised I'm even able to be a YouTuber with about, I think it's about 25, 30 megs per second I get, which is pathetic. It takes me forever to upload a video, and that's why I don't upload 4K videos, guys, half the time. In fact, yeah, those three buildings there look like they are actually modelled. That's London Tower Bridge, and if you haven't seen the theVRpilot video, I'll put his channel in a link in the description below. He tried to fly through that, and it was absolutely hilarious. He did crash, because you can't actually do that at the moment. You can't fly underneath that. That did make me laugh when he crashed into it. There's the yachts there, which is supposed to be the HMS Belfast, I think, or something. A few people in the comments complain that that's not modelled, or it's the yachts are, you know, on top of it or something. We've got the Shard here, which obviously is from before. And just to let you know, guys, I'm not running the Orbex landmark package. I didn't actually like that package at all. That's why, if you don't know why that wasn't on the channel, it's because I didn't think it was very good quality. I think they rushed it out, so I didn't buy it. And I don't think I will bother anytime soon, because I think this is good enough for me, personally. So there we are. That is incredible view there. Again, we've got some points of interest. Some of them are modelled, and some of them are photogrammetry. We've got St. Paul's Cathedral over here. Oh, this is so good. BT Tower is over there. I'm pointing like you know where I'm pointing, but you can see me on the screen anyway. You kind of do that actually when you're in VR. It's funny. My dad, he went for a flight. It was a while ago now in Aerofly FS2, and he was going, Steve, look at that over there. I can see this and that and the other. And I was like, I can't see what you're doing because you're in VR, and you forget because it's that immersive. Right, so I think next port of call is St. Paul's Cathedral, which is just there. That is definitely a point of interest, modelled by Gaia Simulations, I'm guessing. We'll get a bit closer here. Oh, this is so good. This is really, really amazing. There's a beautiful church there as well, just to the side of it. Oh, look at that. That's so convincing. Wowzers. That is gorgeous. It's great to see the bridges have been modelled as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll head over to the BT Tower, because that actually is animated. The advert that goes round it, I think, is, you can see it going round, which is really cool. So yeah, my sort of first impressions look at London. We did it in 2D mode, and I never thought in a million years I'd be able to run this in VR. I haven't tried it with the Reverb G2 yet, but I must admit the Quest 2 is doing a great job here. I love this headset, you know, it's a fantastic secondary headset for me. But I will, you know, maintain that the Reverb G2 is my favourite headset for flight simming. But for this kind of thing, it's really good. The Quest 2, you can get away with crazy settings. Look at that, you can see the BT advert there going across. Now, as I say, you know, I am recording this with my left eye on the mirror, so it's probably going to look a bit jerky and juddery in places, but in the headset it's looking really nice. Right, let's go and see if we can find Wembley Stadium. I've purposely not gone over the London Eye yet, because we're going to do that on the way back. And I'll tell you what, let's mess around with the time of day. Oops, that was the wrong button, because all my buttons are all different now. So annoying. Okay, let's do a bit of a nice sort of late evening scene. We'll put a few clouds in as well. Oh, that's so good. That is nice. Look at that. Oh, that is just epic. And I can see there already Wembley Stadium in the background. Oh yeah, that's great. I love how you can kind of play God in this sim, really. You know, you can just change the weather, change the atmospherics, have such a great time in this sim. But you know, guys, if you don't like this photogrammetry for whatever reason, you can turn it off. You can turn it off and just have the, you know, the default view. But I prefer this any day of the week. I do like photogrammetry. I think it looks fantastic. You can see down there all of the buildings, all of the streets. So I've got it set just before all the lights will turn on. It's incredible, isn't it, how, you know, like yesterday I was playing Saints and Sinners standalone in this headset. Then I was messing around in a crazy golf game with a friend. We had such a laugh. And now I'm using it as a PC-based VR headset in the most demanding flight sim application you could possibly, you know, experience, really, with a modern computer. And it's running this really well. The tray tool is invaluable with this sim. And in DCS I lock it to 27 frames per second as well, and just whack all my settings up, and I find it works really, really well indeed. Here we go then. This is Wembley Stadium. Coming into view now. Ortho imagery is really crisp. You can see cars down there. Okay, that's interesting. We're actually now out of the... Yeah, we are. We're out of the photogrammetry area. But it's so good that they've modelled Wembley Stadium. It'd be very, very strange if they didn't. And look at that. What do you think? What do you think to that, guys? I think that's pretty damn realistic to me. We'll just do a bit of a tour over it. Have the sun's glinting off the metal work there and creating a bit of a bloom effect. Now, if I had a helicopter right now, I would definitely land, or attempt to land in there. Look at that. You even got the goalposts. That is amazing. But look at that. You can see London City now, the skyline being lit up by the sun. Oh, this sim is unbelievable. It really is. It's so good. Right, we're going to start heading back to the Thames. Do you know, I do love London, but there's no way I'd live here. No way. All this amount of people in one place, it unnerves me. I'm more of a country boy myself. I love the countryside. It's where you'll find me, quite honestly. But I do like to visit London on occasions when I'm not working, and you know, enjoy seeing a live band or something. Now, I've got the premium pack, so I've got London Heathrow, which is very nicely modelled. I don't think you get that in the standard version, and they haven't included it with the update, and I totally understand why. You know, end of the day, people who've bought the premium, that is what you get. And they did a fantastic job of Heathrow, actually. It looks really nice. This is such a beautiful scene. I hope it's coming across okay on the mirror image. Now, just to say, actually, I was quite taken back. I watched what's his name, Mike from the Oasis channel, who's probably one of the top VR YouTubers out there, and he's actually posted a video of Microsoft Flight Simulator in the Quest 2 recently, and he is not really much of a flight simmer. In fact, he isn't at all. But it was such a joy watching him, you know, almost having this epiphany of realising why we love doing this so much. And, you know, his smile and his enthusiasm, and what he was saying about how relaxing it is, it's just great to see that he was really enjoying it. And I do appreciate that he actually mentioned me as well in the comments, that he used my setup video, which really helped. So guys, if you are struggling for performance with this sim, check out my setup video for the Quest 2. I'll link it in the description below, and yeah, hope it helps. Right, so we're now 400 feet over the Thames, ultra settings, and you know what, let's just wrong button again. Let's just dim the lights even further now, so we can get a bit of a light going on here. There we go. Oh boy. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, this is amazing. Look at that. The reflections off the water from the nearby buildings, all the boats, beautiful lights. And here we are. Houses of Parliament, Big Ben coming up to your left. London Eye to the right. Someone said in the comments they'd like to see the correct time on the on Big Ben. That would have been a nice touch, and there we are. There's a London Eye. A very special person that unfortunately has passed away once said to me they really want to go to London so they can have a ride on the London iPod. That stuck with me. It was so funny how they said that. That is an epic view right there. We are so blessed. We are so lucky to have this experience. And in VR as well. But I will say, guys, you know, I'm not going to mess around here. You do need a very powerful machine to be able to do this in VR over London like this. So there we are, off my left wing there. We're about to head over Buckingham Palace, and she looks beautiful with all the lights on like that. That is amazing. Oh yes, I could actually, you know, I'm tempted to land on there. But I won't bother in case we get in trouble. Look at the reflections there off the canopy. Oh, beautiful. Just, I run out of superlatives, guys. I'm sorry. I know I say amazing, incredible a lot, but please tell me, you know, I need to find new words to describe this sim. I literally feel like I'm flying in London right now for real. I've had special permission or something. Alright, we'll start making our way back to London City. Wow. Wow. Jaw-dropping, incredible, amazing, insane. Just so good. So good. Right, okay, so I'm not quite sure how this is looking on the screen. I know dark videos are always a bit dodgy on YouTube, so wrong button again. I keep doing that. It's funny how your muscle memory and everything, you press the wrong buttons. Asobo, why have you changed all my bindings? Damn you. One thing they have done though, the CH Eclipse now has its own profile, and I must admit, some of the buttons that they've assigned I'm going to keep. I quite like it actually. So thank you for that at least. So yeah, top marks for the Quest 2. Ultra settings over London. This is the ultimate PC breaker area, and it's running really well. I am going to try overclocking my 10900K soon, so that's going to be interesting. I just need to do it right, so I need to make sure that... Any tips, by the way, on how to overclock this CPU, please let me know in the comments, because I need to do it correctly. But there we are. I think we'll make our way back over the O2 Arena and call this video done for today. Absolutely wonderful. It's just so much fun. I can't believe how cheap this headset is for the, you know, for the variety of experiences you can get. The Quest 2 is one hell of a headset. It really is. It's superb. Look at that. That is modelled so well. That is really detailed. Right then. Flaps. Do we have flaps? Yes, we do. And they've actually assigned to my normal flap button, so that's pretty cool. Just to let you know also, I'm not actually running the Orbex London City Airport. I will buy it. In fact, I'm going to buy London City and Newcastle because there's currently a sale. So I do need to crack on with that. And just to say as well that my computer is from a brand called STORMFORCE. And they have agreed, if you contact them, if you're looking for a new computer, you can contact them, mention my channel, okay? And you will get a very nice discount off your new computer. I just want to say also, they had no idea that I was looking at their computer range. I bought mine with my own hard-earned money, okay? I haven't been sponsored in any way. They contacted me, in fact, no. Yeah, they did, after my review that I left. And yeah, they were so happy with my results that they're very, very willing to give you guys a discount. And I'm speaking to a number of, in fact, Richard, who's the manager, the main man behind STORMFORCE, and he's a simmer himself, and he's very enthusiastic about the brand. And I think, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with in the future. And they're the only ones really that I've noticed that I've got decent stocks in as well. So check them out. Got a weird artifact going on down there. That's, unfortunately, you do get artifacts every now and then when you are in motion projection mode. That's just a bit of a trade-off. So there we are. We're going to park up, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.